a lot of people that have trained with me before, we've done this move in some capacity before, is the left hand goes here, okay? And remember, I always have to assume my partner's bigger and stronger than I am, so I can't muscle them. I gotta use leverage. Taking about 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? All right, take a knee, family, please. Yes, all right, so we're gonna do a concept. We're gonna work on an offensive self-defense. Here's the scenario. Something that we don't often talk about with our students is what really determines the technique I might use in the situation is based on the circumstances. In most cases, our goal, at least with our students, is to teach them to escape. That's what we're trying to do. So let's set it up. I'm at the zoo with my family. Some guy jumps around behind the building, pulls out a knife and says, give me your wallet, right? My goal of hurting the guy is less important than me getting to safety. Does that make sense? So scenario 1 is escape. Everybody say escape. Escape. That's my goal, to get to safety, okay? Step 2 is, everybody say contain. Contain. Contain has to do with, either you're a school teacher, you're trying to cool a kid that's kind of out of control, or Uncle Bob had too much to drink at the wedding. Stand up, Uncle Bob. Just kidding. And all I know how to do is, Uncle Bob, knock it off! Right, very bad for Uncle Bob. But if I can go, oh, Uncle Bob, calm down, Bob, calm down. I can control that injury. You understand the difference? We all know, we got a lot of grapplers in this room, a lot of people that have done, some kind of traditional jiu-jitsu or aikido or hapkido. It's really hard to make that work. But it's an important aspect if you want to control someone without injury. Okay, so that would be contain. Okay. The third phase is neutralize. Someone's in my house, they're trying to hurt my family. I have nowhere to go. I'm going to give everything I have. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to work offensive self-defense, and we're going to go really quickly. We're going to go through all 3 steps. Okay. The first one is going to be escape. I'm going to borrow Mr. Sieglitz again, wherever he is, and we're going to imagine that that's my escape route. Everybody have the idea? He's the bad guy, and I go like this. There's that second where he could catch me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push him, but it's going to be a scientific push. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the body weight. I'm going to get him off balance, and I'm going to turn and run. Okay. Now the key with this is if my partner's got his weight forward. Let's say he's a big, strong guy. He's got his weight forward. I might have to modify that. We're assuming in this case that his posture is neutral. He's not yet committed. You guys have the idea? Yes, sir. And my preference: one hand on the throat, one hand on the shoulder. I love that shoulder position because you've got great control. Can I borrow you because you have a gi on? I don't want to mess his shirt on. So this, go ahead and kick. I got a lot of control from here. I have a friend who's a hockey player, and he was the enforcer on his team. And he says the left hand's for grabbing, the right hand's for hitting, right? Pop, pop. That's a really good. You don't see that in ring arts because we can't because there's nothing to grab. But for self-defense, that's really a very effective technique, okay? I'll just stick with you since I got you. So my body weight drops. One hand goes to the throat. My elbows are bent. Once I get him off balance, and I give him a little push, and I create an escape. Everybody have the idea? Now, be clear that there's, you'd be surprised how easy it is to knock someone off balance, so we're going to be really gentle with this, okay? Mentally, right now, hopefully you guys are training at level 10. You are all in. You're totally engaged. Physically, we're moving about level 3. But you have the idea? Everybody's nice and full like Tai Chi at the park on Sunday. That's kind of the energy that we're giving, okay? Everybody stand up. Yes, sir. Everybody face this direction. I'm going to put Mr. Sieglitz out in front again. Everybody follow me. Now, by the way, I want you to start not from a fighting stance. Anybody read the book, Sun Tzu, The Art of War? There's a quote in there, when strong appear weak, when weak appear strong. We don't want to give away the element of surprise, so we're not going, come on, get ready, guys, all right? And so I want you literally, for now, to start with your back straight, your knees locked, because it's really hard to move quickly from here. And if you're going to move quickly from here, then this is going to be easy. You guys have it? And so what we're going to do from this position, the first thing is almost like you're diving in the pool. Our body weight drops, arms come in, and we will lunge off, and we get them off balance. We give a quick shove, and I want you to make the gesture, the gesture of a run. You don't have to run, but make the gesture of it, okay? This is what I'm going to ask, so we don't have many collisions. I'm going to ask that you always push towards that wall. You guys have the idea? So when you switch people, you always push towards that direction. Everybody think they have the idea? Really gentle on 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's scenario number 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to imagine the door, he's blocking the door. There's the door, I got to get that way. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to try to get him out of my way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step left, and I'm going to hit him low. I'm going to buckle him, I'm going to clear. Boom, okay? Now, a lot of grapplers in this room, you know how valuable that frame is right under the chin. It's the same thing standing. So turn into me, it's really awkward for you to do that. You notice the angle of my arm is outside 90, it's not in tight, I'm not near as strong as I am there if I'm here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step left, I hit here, pop, try to buckle, that's all I want. My body's compressed, my hands are here, I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna keep my body weight low, I give a shove, and I'm gonna continue the motion, okay? All right guys, you guys are all keeping a car from rolling down a hill. You guys got that? There's no brakes, you're the guy stopping it. Would you ever get up to readjust? Okay, so here, boom, whoa, there and there, okay? So everybody face the front, follow me. Here's the motion, let's just do the footwork. You put your hands behind your back. Step left, body weight drops. Keep your base low, step, shift your hips. Hips gotta turn. Then hips back over. One more time. Step left, step right, step left. Now like a zigzag. Now let's follow with the hands. Let's go for a little bit more. I step left, I hit right, boom, buckling. By the way, don't load up the punch. It comes right from here. Pop. I'm using marriage of gravity. I'm just dropping my body weight. That's where the power's coming from, okay? And he buckles a little bit. Side of the neck and shoulder. Elbows bent, not too close, not too far. Don't push with your arms, push with your body as you step, pull, boom, then the arms extend, and then back out. Okay, partner, your job is when you feel that punch right below the bladder, bend over. If your partner doesn't bend over, hit him, okay? All right, so escape, now we're gonna go to contain, okay? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna come from this position. Man, this guy wants to hit me already, right? And I'm gonna do this kind of the same energy. Instead of coming here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push on the right shoulder. As I do, I'm gonna pull on this one, I'm gonna walk behind, I'm gonna go rear naked, okay? Now my preference when I'm standing is a thumbless grip like so. If this is where you go for it, that's fine. This just feels a lot better and stronger to me. Now what's important that I do, y'all know this, but I wanna review this. I line up with my elbow with my chin. If I get it right, I can tap even without using the other arm, right? And here's the key, watch the left hand. A lot of people that have trained with me before, we've done this move in some capacity before, is the left hand goes here, okay? And remember, I always have to assume my partner's bigger and stronger than I am, so I can't muscle them. I gotta use leverage. Taking about 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Everybody have it? Everybody stand up, face the front. Let's imagine our partner's attacking us. Or they're not attacking, they just stand neutral too, just to make it easy. All right, step left, push with that one on the shoulder, one side. Same time, kind of cant with the other arm. Same time you do that, left hand goes behind the back, walk behind your partner. We talked about escape, contain, now we're gonna go to neutralize. You guys spend your world there. You do this stuff all the time. And rather than me teach you a technique, what I want you guys to do is think about what is your move. Yeah, what's already instinctive for you. How many guys are doing self-defense training and the same move keeps coming out all the time? It's kind of like, dang, that move comes out. Actually, you should be happy. That move's the program. That's going to be there for you, okay? But is it the right move? You know what I'm saying? Do you punch somebody in the chest? Is that your first move? Probably not a good choice. You guys know what I'm saying? And so I want you to analyze. What we're going to do is I want you to think about if you had a free shot at someone, it's the bad guy, you have to make your escape, or you have to, maybe there's 2 people, whatever it is, your first shot has to be the best shot possible. What's it going to be, okay? Stand up and face this direction. And we're going to do this in slow motion. And what you're going to do when I say now, in slow motion, you're going to fire out your one shot that you would use if you had one. And I just want you to leave it there. I want to look around the room and see what I see, okay? Let's start from a passive position once again. It can be here, but it can't be a fighting stance. Slow motion now. I'm seeing a chop, a punch to the face, a palm to the nose, an elbow, a groin kick. Good choices. Back, do it again. Okay, now a medium speed, same technique, go. All right, now I want you to follow up with 2 or 3 strikes afterwards and when you're done, disengage, okay? And it doesn't have to be fast, right? What's your natural follow-up to that first technique? And go. One more time, ready, and go. Last time, don't start in a fighting stance, start in a passive posture. Now, all in, 100%. When I say so, just mess with you guys. Go! All right, let's back it off to about 30%, about a minute with your partner in this drill, okay? Go for it, guys. Last thing we're going to do real fast before I turn it over, Mr. Wilson, can I borrow you? We're going to go back and we're going to modify our rear naked choke. By the way, we all know how dangerous that could be if we kept the pressure on, okay? It's a very humane technique if you let it back off. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the same basic energy and make it really lethal really quick. I'm going to come from here and I'm going to do a compression choke. Yeah, we got to be really nice when we're doing this. You guys see what I'm doing here? It's forearm. This is my fulcrum right here. It's like this, okay? Right against the larynx. I don't even want to get you to get close when you're doing it, okay? I think it's as close to a one-strike effective move as possible, okay? Another option that I love is this, boom, the forearm, okay? Right, with a supported forearm to the throat as well, okay? But watch one more time. It's the same move we did. The only difference, instead of coming all the way around to here, we're going a quarter turn to here. Thumbless grip on the shoulder, punch. And don't even touch the neck. Be super careful with that. Everybody have it? What's the matter? Thank you, sir.